Donovan here with another JumpStart Cooking tip. One of my favorite side dishes is creamed spinach. It goes so well with so many meat entrees or just as a side dish by itself. And the way to do this is really very simple if you have a microwave oven. And of course if you don't, you wouldn't be watching these tips. Now what I'm going to do is to take this spinach. This is one whole big bunch. I don't know what it weighs, but it's a big bunch of spinach. And what I'm going to do is wrap this in a towel. Just take it like this and turn the edges of the towel over. And then I'm going to take it and microwave it for about, 3.5 minutes. Now my dear lovely wife made this dish the other day, and of course she tends to follow primitive rules and techniques. So she bought about a ½ inch of water to a boil on the stove, put in the spinach, covered it up, and cooked it until it just wilted down into the water. She then took it out, put it in a colander, and pressed it out to get the water out of that spinach. Well, in this case, the time factor was probably, just a little bit longer than microwave, but all that wasted water and the labor of handling that hot spinach. Well, I'm going to have to do the same thing because the spinach does get hot. But wait till you see how easy it is to wring out that moisture because it's in the towel. And as you know, in microwave, the only thing that gets hot are things that have water. The spinach is like 90% water, so it gets really hot. And this towel is going to get hot too because the water from the spinach is in the towel and it's going to be hot. So I have to be careful when I wring it out. But you're going to see this technique and it's so easy and the spinach is so delightful and beautiful, and then we'll make up our little spinach, cream spinach dish. So, here's something I want you to see. My spinach rolled off to the side of the dish. This is a turntable oven. It has a platter in there and it fell off to the side. Now when you see anything like that happen, stop the oven and readjust it because it's designed to turn the food through the pattern of microwaves, and that's how you get even cooking. Some of the old ovens had a static tray, which I must tell you I actually preferred because the dish just sat there and didn't move around. But a lot of people are bored and they like to watch their food go round and round and round. But some of those static ovens cook just as evenly as the turntable. So remember, you're in charge. You're the cook. This is just a machine. And when people tell me stuff like, I don't like the way the microwaves cook the food, they don't cook the food. All they do is create heat in the food. The rest is up to you. You gotta stir, you gotta poke, you gotta taste. You are the cook. This is a machine. If you're a good cook, you'll be just as good with the microwave. If you're a lousy cook, it only makes you a faster, lousy cook. All right, spinach, are you about ready? What did I say, 3.5 minutes, and that was one big bunch of, let me test it. Always take charge and feel, you can feel it. And it is down, look at how it shrinks down. The mass of spinach is so curious because it just boils down and cooks down into almost nothing. Now, I'm going to take this over and carefully twist the towel because this is 212 degrees. When I squeeze that juice and moisture out, there we are. All the moisture now is in the towel. And I take my little lump of spinach, put it in my serving dish, and you can use your towels, just throw them in the wash and you got it all set. No waste, no mess. Here is a chunk of cream cheese. Place that in here. Are you familiar with this knuckle buster here? This is a nutmeg grater. Well, you can see those sharp little things, and when you run this across here, many a time I've come away with shattered nails and bloody fingers. But if you check out our store, you will find that we have this grater shredder. One of the great things it does is nutmeg. Just put it in the hopper and then turn it on, and look at that nutmeg come pouring out. So easy. Use it for cheese, for chocolate, for hard-cooked eggs, anything that you want to grate easily and perfectly. So now, I've got nutmeg, cream cheese, and I'll take my little handy wand and blend this together, and we have our creamed spinach. Salt and pepper if you like. There it is, creamed spinach in just a few minutes, perfectly cooked without any mess or any trouble. And that's your Jumpstart tip for today. Send me an email if you have any questions or jump on the website and we'll try to answer everything for you to make your life in the kitchen easier and more efficient.